Let's hope he goes. Came out here. I'm recording in a really weird spot, so I don't know if I'm gonna stay here and finish it or if I'm gonna have to get up. Also, the internet here is like terrible. Like this wasn't even loading, so I don't even know if I can stay here. Anyway, shout out to Heinz Bugs and Toki Vocal and Tophia Archive, the latter two who actually watched part of or all of my last video. Thank you so much. Uh, Shout out to Ray D, Sum Jing, and Scott Puff. Puff. Still unsure. Uh, yeah, I watched this already. Sophia's out of her fucking mind, you guys. This chick is fucking crazy. She's out of her mind. There's so much to say about this 30 minutes here. This is nuts. This is absolutely fucking insane. This might be. I hope I don't think I can uh oversell this. So anyway, let's just
Can
start.
I take a picture? And then I was like, oh, damn, don't be a hater. It's all good. Smile now, cry later.
Subscribe if you enjoy, please.
I'm eating a beef pot pie. It's a beef pot pie. Hey guys, do you know what gluttony is? Because saying gluttony, that's not gluttony, by the way. So to literally say gluttony means to eat large amounts of food and you don't share with people, you just eat it. How people get greedy?
Sophia, why are we even talking about this? Look at the you guys. Look. Okay,
Gluttony came,
never
I
mind.
believe, from the Bible. In the Bible,
Yeah, the word glutton came from the Bible, the thing which was written in the last 500 years, and the language that existed before it, Latin and Greek, it definitely didn't come
gluttony means
from
there
that.
were people that took large amounts of
Are you
food
kidding
and
me,
just ate it
Sophia?
all and didn't share. That's just
A
a pot
word
pie.
from the Bible.
One pot pie and it's very
What?
small. Nothing is wrong with me. It was good. Eating and drinking too
Not
much
like the
hoarding
word
food.
apostle
That's
or
what
like,
gluttony is.
anything within your religious Christian
Gluttony is in the
connotation
Bible
of
because I can't
gluttony.
remember what part in the Bible when they took all the food for themselves. Like they took all the rice all for themselves and they didn't share with nobody.
What the fuck is
It
he
is
talking about?
something that the
In
mukbang
the
community
Bible?
does need to talk about.
The
I
muck?
believe her
What?
username is Dud.
Oh, sorry, guys. I have some medicine in my mouth for another minute or two. Sophia, what are you talking about? The mukbang community needs to talk about overeating? That's not the fucking point.
It's
You
Paris.
guys,
That's the one that I
this is
made
what
the
I'm
video
talking
on.
about. She's fucking
For
crazy.
me,
Like,
I feel like it does need to be talked
do you
about
think that
in the mukbang
mukbangers
community
need to talk
that
about
it's unhealthy eating
overeating?
habits. When you have people like James Bola
That's the whole fucking point of the video. Yes.
buying food for 50 people and eating it, and nobody in the community is talking about it, that's a problem. You see, and here's the thing, and I want to talk about the fat phobia stuff.
It is
Why is it
crazy
when a plus size
already.
person says, or a lot of people say there are diseases where people can't lose weight, it's hard for them to lose weight because of their disease, it's considered lazy. But when it's someone who people say
What?
that is suffering from trigger warning anorexia, all of a sudden you can't talk about her. Leave her alone. She's sick. When they're talking about Ariana Grande,
Hey, you guys remember like a week ago when Tophia claimed she had every eating disorder ever, including anorexia and bulimia, and I fucking tagged the shit out of her for it because it's obviously insane to claim that. Now she's dumping all over those people.
but
Yeah,
what
what a
about the
nice
person who
lady.
has a disease that can't lose weight? Are they not sick? It doesn't make sense. You're calling one person
If there's someone with a disease that can't lose weight, no, I'm not. What are you talking about? I'm not treating them this.
lazy even though they have a disease,
I'm not treating them the same as a fat person who sits on their fucking ass all day. You don't have a disease where you can't lose weight. Shut up.
and the other person is poor them because they're sick.
You have
And
some
on top of
metabolic
that,
syndrome.
there's a
What
girl,
the fuck are you
Gracie. That
talking
girl,
about?
Gracie
You don't have
Gobbledone. I don't
shit
know
like
her
that.
name fully. I know her name is Gracie. She's on Instagram
I don't know her name, but her name's Gracie.
and she has lymphedema. And people say,
Sorry guys, one second, I'll finish. Sorry guys, wanted to finish that medicine, so it didn't interrupt my talking. It's so fucking hot out here. I'm like, dude, I know it's hot in the Southwest U.S. right now where Tophia is, but it's like that year round where I am here. It is so fucking hot. It just saps my energy. Today it said it felt like 40 degrees Celsius, which is over 105 degrees Fahrenheit. Just to give you guys an idea of the feel of the weather here, it's 33 Celsius and it feels like 40. So it's super fucking hot. I'm
with
like
that big
dying.
butt, you don't, your butt is not like that
This
when
is your
you have
average
this
white guy
lymphedema.
from the
These are the,
northeastern
why are we
United
having
States.
discourse? All of
Where
a
there's like
sudden,
snow and shit. I'm
what is
fucking
it? Whenever someone talks
wilted
about fat
here.
phobia, it's always like, oh, you're always complaining about fat phobia. People literally are attacking Samira for calling
Fuck,
out fat
I'm
phobia,
dying.
and
I
saying,
swear
"Oh,
I'm
now you're
fucking
trying to say
melting
this."
pasta here.
What is funny?
Also,
People
she looks like she's melting too, but she always like rants about how she's in front of like a gigantic air conditioner.
purposely taking it out of
She looks
context
like me
so
right
they
now,
can be fat phobic.
no, that's not
Equating
true. I
skinny
look
to
a
being
thousand
healthy
times
is
much
not a
better
good
than
thing,
that. But
considering the
she
fact
like
that fat
look
phobia
at the
affects
fucking like look at her forehead though, like how shiny the light is off of
skinny
it.
people. And then to
What the
literally put in her
fuck?
comment sections, "I think you're skinny phobic." I can't even fathom, considering
You
the
are
fact that
skinny
I've
phobic. You're literally insulting. You were just insulting anorexic people like 10
seen a
times.
lot of nice
You
girls
guys
on the
just
TikTok
post
shop,
on.
right? None of them go up to a plus size. They go to a
This is
XXL.
insane that she thinks an XXL isn't plus size, you guys. Even me right now, a little bit overweight. I need a large.
A
Like,
XXL is not a
I think I'm
plus
an
size.
XXL for
If
like
we are really
winter
gonna have that argument,
because
then
I
let's get
got it
into it.
over here in another country where an XXL is like a fucking
Because people are
medium.
like, well, they
The
provide an
United States.
XXL. A XXL is not
It's
plus
not even
size. A
fucking
one
like
size
she has
is not.
no fucking idea. An XXL over here wouldn't even come close to fitting her. She needs like a fucking 8XL where I'm at right now. They don't even fucking
A
make
plus
clothes
size.
here
I'm
big enough for her.
so
This
sick
is
and tired of
wild.
companies being like, we're making this one size fits all, and it should be one size fits most because
You're right. It should
it
be one
doesn't fit
size
all
fits
people.
most. They
You're
should be
making one
right.
thing that's supposed to fit all
One size that fits people under 300 pounds and one size that fits people over 300 pounds. I think those should be the categories probably because that's
sizes.
really where you
Make
need
that
to
make
change your
sense.
clothes
I've seen a lot of cute
significantly.
stuff on the TikTok
I mean,
shop
like, yeah, like
because
my fucking waist has maybe gone from like a 32 to 35, but or like no, not even 32. Like,
I don't have the money to
I
buy
haven't
it,
been at
but I
32
would like
for
to
like
wear some
fucking
nice dresses and
years,
things like that.
probably
And I
like
can't
fucking
find
5 or
and I
10
couldn't
years.
buy them because they did not offer a plus size.
I think it was like a
And then to turn
33
around and
or
tell people
34
you need to
to like
lose
a
weight,
35, right?
that's crazy.
I
Companies
can't
should
remember.
be
It's been a while
inclusive
since
to
I
all
bought
bodies. If they're not, then
them.
they shouldn't be selling any products that are not
What
up
would
to plus
Tophia?
size.
Sophia's
Because
talking
let's
about. She's complaining about fucking cheap ass t-shirts. I'm talking about a fucking suit
You
I
know
might need
what?
to
Nobody gifted me a
replace. What
dress.
the
They
fuck?
were being
I
fat
just
phobic.
realized
Let's
that.
talk about the dress that I cut up. First of all, that dress was in the wrong size. It was not my size, and it smelled like chemicals. You expect me to go take
Wash
one
it?
dress to the
Why not wash it with other clothes?
thrift store and donate one dress?
No,
That's
but there's like a
stupid.
million
Why
places
would I
you
go
can
to a
donate
thrift store and
clothes to.
donate one dress?
You guys in your city and town, don't you? Or like, don't you guys sometimes drive by? They have like bins outside of like CVS and shit near me, or like outside of certain shopping centers where you can donate clothes and they come and get them. Do
Dress
you
that
guys
smells
not
like
have? Does
chemicals.
that not
It
exist
smelled
where
bad,
Tophia
very
is? That
bad.
exists everywhere, right?
I'm not donating
It's
clothes that stink.
not just
And mind you,
me and
some of
in
these thrift
the
stores do
Northeast
not
United
wash
States.
their clothes. If it looks clean enough, they will put it out there on the rack and
Yeah, no
sell it
shit,
like
but if it
that.
smells like fucking chemicals, they
To
won't.
send a
You
dress that
fucking
is
moron.
not my size, a very small dress, mind you, that's messed up. That is literally being fat phobic. And then having an issue with me cutting it up.
Shut up.
First
It's
of
not
all, it
fat phobic.
stunk.
If you put the fucking wrong one
Second of
on
all,
there, which
why
I
is that an
fucking
issue?
believe
You
is
didn't
more
pay for it.
likely.
Nobody gifted me that. They did it to be hateful. And then said, oh, you had the wrong size on your
Wait,
list.
so you didn't even pay for it? So then what do you complain?
No, I did not. Oh, you had
So
the
you
wrong
didn't pay
size.
for
That's
it,
your
so then
fault.
what does it
It's just
matter?
an
Then
excuse
just
for
keep it
people
away.
to be
Don't eat
fat
it.
phobic.
So you didn't even pay for it. So you got something for free, and instead of giving it to someone else that's even more needy than you just threw it in the fucking garbage. It's she's out of her mind, you guys. Look at this fuck. I'm fucking screenshotting this. This is gonna be the fucking. This is gonna be the fucking cover. She looks like a toddler. Someone said that in the comments. She looks like a child here. This is crazy. This is a crazy fucking image, you guys. That's that's insane.
Happy birthday, Noel. And let's talk
This is,
about
this is
Astro
crazy.
Trippy
Where
because I
are
want to
we?
talk about
You know,
Astro.
later in the stream, she says she couldn't manage to read a single Harry Potter book as a kid. Like, what the fuck
Astro
is
Trippy
going on?
called
She
my mom
brags that her
delusional for
favorite books
defending
are
me.
RL
Now,
Stine,
whatever my mom
Goosebumps,
decides to
Choose
do
Your
is
Own, or
on
like
her, right?
Nightmare Street.
But you're
Oh my
literally
God, I
allowing
fucking like
people
those
to
books
lie
too.
in the
I even
comment
think I
sections and
downloaded the
spread misinformation
PDFs,
talking
when I was like
about
in middle or high school. I
money.
still
You're
have them.
pocket
Like,
watching me. First of
like
all,
maybe not
don't
that,
pocket watch me,
not
sweetie.
Goosebumps.
Show your bank statement.
I
Show
have
what you're
some
spending your
fucking
money on. I want to see
old as
what things
fuck
you
like
buy. Because if
series
you're
that
gonna
I
pocket
read
watch
when I
me,
was
then we
a
should
kid.
pocket watch you.
Uh,
It's so crazy, and I don't want to know
um,
what she buys,
like
right?
I
But she
downloaded when
probably
I was
buys
younger.
stuff
I
that
don't even
people would
fucking
not agree with.
remember.
So why are we sitting here
It's on
pocket
my
watching people when we don't show
drive
people what we're spending
somewhere.
our money on, right? You're not showing people what you spent your money on. Then you called my mom
I'll show you
delusional
guys what I
for
spend my money
defending
on.
me
I
when
don't really
literally I
care.
don't have a
I
computer.
don't spend it on tons
These
of
things that
bullshit.
I'm not buying a computer.
I really kind of just sit on my money until I really, really need it, or my wife needs it. I don't
So
really
is that not a lie in your comment
like. I'm
section of
trying to
someone
save
saying
up
I think
money so that when and if I have a kid, that they don't need to like worry about taking care of me when I'm older. That's my main focus. So my wife's much longer term than that, but I'm just thinking about more
she
immediate
bought a computer, she
future.
bought a TV, she
So
bought a Switch, she bought a computer. I didn't buy all these things at
nobody's
once.
talking about you
And
buying a
mind you,
computer
the money
still, and you did buy the Switch and the computer within like a weekend. You bought, or sorry, not the computer. I meant to say no one's talking about the computer. Nobody gives a fuck about this non-existent fucking computer. They're talking about you buying a Switch and a TV in the same weekend, which you fucking did.
that
So
I
shut
bought
up.
with this TV was literally bought with money that I earned.
Oh,
Someone
now it's bought with money that she earned, you guys. This TV. She earned this money.
gave me
She
that
earned
money
it.
for doing something. It
They
was
gave her that money
reward
for
money
doing
for doing
something.
something. I saved money. I helped clean
What
an
was that something that she did? Here it is, you guys.
office because I was asked to help clean. I got paid money. I
She
earned
cleaned an
that
office. Apparently, that's enough to buy a TV. Now, I don't know how much you guys make per hour, but I actually looked up some TVs the other day because of the country that I'm in. And they're like, "Well, how expensive is this where you are?" I was like, "It's not expensive at all. In the United States, everyone has a gigantic ass fucking TV, and they're all cheap as shit now." So just to give you guys an idea, like an Amazon TV, let's just look this up really quick. So even a fucking cheap as fuck 32-inch Amazon TV is still $160. So unless you were cleaning this fucking, let's just say she's making 15 bucks an hour, right? Like the minimum wage in my state. So 15, so that's about 10 hours of work right here. Okay? If you're making 15 bucks an hour, I'm rounding up to 10 hours work. It's closer to 11, but we'll just say 10. All right? 10 hours of work. If you're making $15 an hour, Tophia, you got paid enough. Let's just say even half of that. Let's just say she finds a TV for like 80 bucks, right? Okay, fine. 5 hours of work. You guys think Tophia did 5 hours of cleaning an
that
office?
money. I worked for that money. Just like
Let's.
I
She likes to say, "Let's be for real." Let's be for real, Tophia. You're telling me you worked for 4 to 5 hours.
work for my money on TikTok.
Don't
And
believe
you be
it.
pocket watching me is crazy. I earned
Don't
that money
believe
for
it.
the TV. I don't sit all day. If you think this is what I do, I sit here because I'm live. I got up from wherever
That
I
is
was
what you
at and
do.
sat here to go live.
I got up where I was at and then sat here to go live. Where were you at? Right there, where you woke
I
up.
wasn't sitting all day. Crazy.
Okay. Liar. She's such a bad liar too. Because she like starts yelling and getting so angry. So it's like so obvious that you're lying. You just start yelling and screaming and like making no fucking sense. It's crazy.
You don't get
Literally
an
crazy.
allowance for doing chores. It is cream soda, Dr. Pepper cream
I'm
soda.
getting an allowance for doing chores. They're making fun of you. Like you're getting an allowance for cleaning. They're mocking
Thank
you.
you. It's coming off. I want to
They're
take these
not
off and put
saying
those
that you
nail
actually
tips
have.
on. But I don't have any nail polish. I have to buy nail polish so I can polish them. Did you get your
I have to
brows
buy
done?
nail
They look
polish so
good.
I can polish my
They look
nail.
all right. I didn't get them done. I just like shave because my hair grows down, so I shaved
This is the part where she talked about shaving her fucking head, you guys. She brings it up later too, or
and
is that
tried at
right now?
least. Then I don't I just shaved the extra hair because I don't want to shave my brows off, and then the
So I
brows that
just so I don't want to shave my brows off. Should I shave around them? Isn't that what like what the fuck are we talking about? Why are you
are sticking
talking
up,
about this?
I just take the razor and I lightly go
What are you like a fucking beauty
on
expert
top
now?
where it's sticking out long and I shave it otherwise because I don't want to shave my
Shaves
eyebrows
her
off.
forehead, you guys.
That
But she doesn't want to shave her eyebrows off. Like most of you shave your eyebrows off every morning, right? That's how most people go out. What the fuck are you? What is she
would
talking?
be horrific because I have done that before when I was in middle
This
school.
is hilarious, by the way. This story that she's about to tell. Sophia didn't know in middle school not to take a razor blade to her forehead. Are you guys kidding me?
I used an actual razor like for your legs instead of the brow razor and I shaved it. I
Yeah,
shaved
when
my
Tophia
eyebrow
was
off and I had
between
to
the
go to
ages of 10 and 13, she took a razor blade to her forehead and shaved off an entire eyebrow. Just one.
school like that.
Do you know that happened in The Sopranos? When AJ gets drunk at a concert and he wakes up glued to the floor, and his friends shaved his eyebrows as a joke. You shaved your eyebrow as a 10 to 13-year-old with a razor because you didn't know any better? Because you didn't know what was the result? I don't understand, like, what was the result, what she thought the result of this little experiment was going to be. Besides, besides her eyebrow coming off of you got. All right, this is pausing
I
too
was
much.
like,
Sorry,
oh my god.
did really
Anyways,
good.
I didn't steal anything. Did someone say the comment is gone? I don't know. She said hi and then she took a picture. I don't know. She was like hi and then I was confused because to live up on the west side, so I thought maybe
Look
I
at how fucking happy and smug she looks there. She's wearing the same thing. Holy shit! Wait a minute. Did Vocal notice that? I wonder if he's gonna
knew
notice
her,
that. She's
right?
wearing the
Usually
same thing. I just realized it matches her fucking arm. Look, she's got this fucking same shirt on. You got. It's.
she said hi and then she
She's
took a picture.
still wearing the same shirt. When the fuck did this photo come out?
I don't know. She was like hi and then I was confused because to live up on the west side, so I thought maybe
Jesus
I knew
Christ.
her, right? And then she was like,
Did
oh, and
anyone else
then she
notice
said
that?
something about, can I take a
I hope
picture?
I'm
And
not
I
the
was like,
fucking
oh,
first
because
one
the
to
way she
notice
was
that. I hope
talking was
someone
like,
watching this
she said,
video
how are
noticed it
you? And then
before.
I said, I'm good. Because
But I didn't notice
usually
it before.
they don't say Tophia. They don't say my first name. Usually they don't acknowledge
Usually
me
they
or
don't
know me
say
like that. So I
Tophia,
was just
and they don't
confused.
acknowledge or know
I
me.
was
So I was
like, oh,
confused when
no,
someone
it's
said
not.
hello to me.
Anyways,
Even though they know so many people, they're always getting said hello to in Albuquerque, according to her. Like she knows fucking, they know so many people in Albuquerque. That's why she's in a shelter and in a shitty apartment instead of like living with a friend or family, right? Anyway,
usually they don't
let's keep
talk
going.
using my first name or whatever. And then she was like, ooh.
Usually they don't
No,
talk
she
using
said,
my first
sorry,
name.
I read a comment. That's why. But she was like, how are you doing? And I'm like,
She was like, "How are you doing?" And I
I'm
was
doing
like,
good. And then
"I'm good." Sorry about that, guys.
I took a picture. I don't really remember because there was a lot going on, so I really don't remember everything that happened. But basically, she said she knew me from.
She doesn't remember everything
Well,
that
I
happened. She's
I
gonna start getting
obviously
into how she
now
has
know that
memory
she knew me from
loss,
social media because
like
she asked.
huge amounts of memory loss. How she can't remember shit, even though she's talking about like someone else said in the comments. They're like, Sophia's saying, "I forget, I forget, I forget it," and then she goes, "I remember, I remember, I remember." Like you just spent 10 minutes remembering a bunch of shit. Now she's gonna start talking about how she can't remember fuck,
Her photo.
and it's
I was
because
like,
of her PTSD, which usually generally only affects your memory after the like it wouldn't make you
because
forget. I don't know.
sometimes people from my
It wouldn't
past
make you forget
just
shit
say I
in
run
the
into them because
future.
we know
You know what
a
I
lot of
mean?
people in Albuquerque, so
Yeah, that's there
I
you
don't know
go.
who
They
she
know a lot
was.
of
Hold
people
on,
in
guys.
Albuquerque,
You know
so
what I mean? It's just like that
you know
thing
what she
where
means?
it's just like you have to
It's
just.
just like that thing where you just like have to just.
I'm everywhere on YouTube.
I'm everywhere on YouTube. That was your sentence we're gonna do,
People in
by the way.
Albuquerque, so I don't know who she was. Hold on, guys. You know what I mean? It's just
You know
like
what I
that
mean?
thing where it's
It's just
just
like
like
that thing where it's
you
just
have
like
to just. I'm
you have to
everywhere on
just.
YouTube.
I'm
I thought
everywhere on
you
YouTube.
knew each
You just. It's like that thing. You just. Yeah, I'm everywhere on YouTube.
other. That's what it looked like. I thought I knew her too because I was like, oh, because usually sometimes people that come up to me, my brother knew them, or my family knew them, and they're like, oh, I remember the way that she was talking was like she knew me, and she asked me if I was okay, and I'm like, she no, she said, how are you doing? And
She's
I said, oh,
talking
I'm
like
doing
she knew
good,
me, and I
because
thought I
I
knew her, but it turns
remembered
out I didn't.
there was another lady, and
Even though
sometimes
she says at some point, she at one point says, "I remember everyone I've ever met's name and face. I don't ever forget names. I don't ever forget faces." Just like Donald Trump would say, "I never forget a face. I never forget a name." Okay, I'm the best at remembering faces and names in the fucking world, even though I can't remember shit because of my PTSD. Don't worry, you guys.
now
We're gonna
because of
get
my
there.
memory loss,
There you
it's
go.
hard to remember faces and people because well, I don't know if she lives in that area. There's a lady that I don't know. She knows us and she works at a Walmart. And so, anyways,
There's this
I
lady
ran
I don't
into
know,
her
and she works at a Walmart.
and she was like, "I'm sorry about your brother." She knew. I think she knew my mom or well, she knows us basically. And so
I
it
think she
was
knew my
something
mom,
about my brother.
or
I
she
think it
knows
was
us
maybe
basically.
one of her kids went to school with him. I don't even know. But
Well,
this lady pulled up,
yeah.
or she's like, Tophia, and then I was like, oh. And she
They
didn't say
know her
Tophia
basically.
Chew. They don't say Tophia Chew. They're just like, oh my God, that's Tophia Chew. And it wasn't even. She goes, how are you doing? And then I
They
was
don't
like, oh,
say
I'm doing good.
Piachu.
So
It's
clearly
just like,
knew
oh
me.
my god, it's
And then
Piachu.
she said, can
So
I
they
have a
just
picture?
say
And
it
I was
to
like,
other
my
people, not
memory
me.
loss, it's bad. I've met so many
Oh, her memory
people
loss is really bad. She's met so many
that
people.
most of them are blur. I can't even remember what they look like.
I
At the
thought she
last
said the
place I was at,
opposite
they
of
were like,
that.
"Oh, you remember
I never
that
forget a face,
person,
I never
right?"
forget a name.
And I just say, "Yeah," because I forgot a lot of people.
Oh,
That
okay,
last
so
place I was
that's
at,
what
people
was the
came in
lie?
and out. There was so many people that I don't
Did she say
remember every
that?
single
I
person.
feel like I'm having a
There are some
stroke.
people that stand out that I remember, but I'm slowly forgetting people. If I haven't seen you in a while, I'll forget what you look like, and it's sad.
That's
It's just like that's my memory loss, and
that's not Sophia, if I haven't seen someone in fucking 10 years, I'm not gonna remember what they look like either. Nor would I even know what they look like now. You think people look the same as they did in high school? I'm fucking 30. You're 33. You graduated a year behind me. What the fuck are we talking about, you
in
guys?
and out.
She tries to act like she's 32. She's a fucking year younger than me. She said in the video she graduated in 2010.
It's crazy. Well, some people, right?
Fucking
No, it's
liar.
not normal because
I
for me,
graduated
I
2009.
could remember every single person. Any person that I met.
Well, it's not weird because I can remember every single person. I mean, I just got done talking about how I can't remember anyone and I'm forgetting people like crazy, but I can remember
I
every
could
single
remember
person.
what they look like. I could remember their name. I could
She's
remember
like
everything
Donald
about
Trump.
them. It
You
wasn't an
know what I'm
issue.
talking
It's
about?
normal for people that had that issue because some people have a hard time remembering people's faces and names. I never had a hard time. And I don't forget people's names. I don't
I
forget
don't
people.
forget people's names.
If I see
I
you
don't
every
forget
day,
people.
I don't forget your name. I don't
But except for all those people I just said I forgot and I don't recognize anymore because of my memory loss.
forget anything. But after a
What
while,
is
it's
going
just like,
on?
and I've never had an
She's
issue
out
like
of her
that.
fucking
Even
mind.
if I haven't seen you for a while,
This
I'll
is
remember you.
absolutely insane. This is insanity. This is absolute fucking insanity. You guys, like, it's
I'll be like, oh,
unbelievable.
but some people, and that's just a scary thing too, especially having a large platform, is if I think I know somebody and they talk to me like they know me and I go up and something could happen to me.
So
Not
if I think, so I literally just said I never forget a face, I never forget a name, but I constantly forget faces and names. And if I think somebody knows me, but like I don't actually know them, but I walk up to them pretending like I do, it's like one of those things where you like pretend to hear someone and you're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like, oh, I couldn't hear you actually, but I just said yeah.
I'm not saying that that
It's
was
like
her
she's
intent
doing that.
because she just wanted a photo
I'm not saying
and
that's
that's
her
fine.
intent.
But I get threats. I have to be safe. I could run
Her
into somebody and
tent?
then they act like they know me because but I do have memory loss
Is this a home? Oh, Shafty's
because I
memory.
have
Okay, back to memory
PTSD.
loss again.
PTSD equates to memory
I
loss,
never
so you
forget
do have
face. I
memory
never
loss.
forget name. But I have
I
severe
was
memory
really into
loss.
Gossip Girl when I was a
It's the
teen.
best memory
That's all that
loss.
everybody ever watched was that,
She's
or I
so
think
full
it
of
was One Tree
shit.
Hill at the time. I know it was Gossip Girl. So XO, Gossip Girl. That was my show.
Let's move on
Oh,
from that
Vampire
topic. Let's start
Diaries.
talking about
That's what
Gossip
it was. And
Girl.
I was reading the
Uh,
book.
Attention
I
span of
fell
the
behind on
conversation.
Vampire Diaries and then I didn't watch it. He's trying to be like Michael Jackson.
Absolutely out of her mind.
And then I started watching
Vampire
Awkward.
Diaries.
Anyone remember Awkward? Yes, I can read. I don't know because I think
It's so
Damien
fucking
is
hot
a
out
good
here,
truth
you guys.
on
I'm
that
gonna
show.
lie.
I haven't
I'm gonna
really.
shoot
I
straight.
read some of the book, but I never finished it. And I didn't get into
I'm
Vampire Nights.
somehow
I
getting
was
like
watching it, but
sunburned
then there
in
was
your
too many
fucking face.
episodes,
It's actually
and I
amazing.
fell behind, and then I just didn't want to catch up because I'm like, there's so many episodes to Vampire Night. It's crazy. Or I mean,
Vampire
Vampire
what?
Diaries. Sorry,
Vampire
that
Diaries.
I was like,
What's she
bro.
fucking talking?
No,
She
it's a
doesn't even
totally
know what
fine.
she's talking about. She forgets about it mid-sentence.
But I did like Serena
Because she
too.
just says so much bullshit.
My favorite couple
She's
was
constantly
Serena and
spewing shit
Dan,
out of
but
her
I did
mouth.
also
Like
like Nate, and I
garbage,
also I
lies.
could just say like no, Serena and
She just
Dan.
forgets it
It's
somehow.
not live. So
It is a lie.
Chuck. At another place I was at, we that's what we
Absolutely a
watched,
lie.
man. We watched all of Gossip Girl all the way to the end. We watched it again, and it was so crazy because this lady would bully me. She was an older lady. She would say no Disney, no cartoons, turn it off, no Disney. It was just Disney movies. Why do you not like Disney? Then when I
Because
would
she's
watch
an
something, she
adult.
would take over, and she would watch. What show was she watching? I can't even remember. I wasn't really into the
She,
show. And then we watched The Queen's Gambit. Now that was a good show.
okay,
Chess.
so
Anyways,
she
but just
changed
like
the channel from a show that you just said you really weren't that into. So she was somehow picking on you when you were listening to
no Disney,
you guys, this makes
and
no
she would
fucking
just
sense.
tell, and then she would come take over. And then she started watching. I don't know. She's the one that put on Suits. I know she was watching something else. and listening
What the
to
fuck are you
now.
talking
My favorite
about?
Disney movie, I have a couple. It's hard to
Who
choose
are you
because I
talking
like
about?
Confessions of a Teenage
Someone,
Pregnant.
obviously
I
someone
like
from Home
Cheetah Girls. I
Alone.
like Wally. There's a
For
lot
sure.
of Disney movies I like. Big
Guy
Fat Liar.
and she's like, yeah, no Disney movies because I'm fucking 40 years old living in a shelter. I'm not really into Disney movies, you know? Yeah, I've been to prison.
I don't think that's a Disney movie, but I'm trying to think. There's too many. Okay. No, I didn't say Obsession.
Crazy.
I said, what was the one that I said? Big Fat Liar. That's not Disney. She would bully me, and then, when Gossip Girl was on, this
Tophia got bullied as an adult by another adult.
lady, she had never seen Gossip Girl,
You
and
know
she
why that is? It's because Tophia is actually a pussy in real life who would never get into a confrontation to save her fucking life. Her life, her brother's life would have fucking depended on it. She wouldn't get into a confrontation for shit. Unless it's her mother or brother she's yelling at. She would never fucking treat a stranger like that. That's why whenever this person would come in there and take over the TV, she would shut the fuck up, not say shit, let her get picked on, and let her choose whatever the fuck she wanted to watch on TV. She would have slapped the fucking shit out of Sophia. I promise you
got
guys
all
that.
into
She
Gossip Girl.
just slapped her
That show, now
upside
we
the
could watch because
face.
she never said turn that off. So we would watch. I was like, God,
This is
at
some
least it was a
prison
show that
shit,
she
you guys.
liked.
Like,
She was
she
like, they're
came and
so
took
well
over the
dressed,
TV.
like the outfits and everything. Man, she loved that show. That was like, she was all into it. I was just like, Gossip Girl. I watched that in school.
Yeah,
I
she was
like
all into the
that was
show with
one show I
adults and
never
it
missed an
about
episode. And I wanted to read the
lawyers.
books too. And I
And
found
I
out
was
that there
just
was
like,
books.
Gossip
I was like,
Girl.
oh,
Huh.
because I'm a Gemini. I like reading. I read
The
a lot
Gemini
of
likes
books.
reading, you guys. Listen to all the books that she's read. I'm not even gonna, I'm just gonna say R.L. Stine. Also, you know, he's like the Stephen King for kids, you know? I'm pretty sure Stephen King even commented something
Cool. I
like that
read
about her,
R.L.
but
Stine's Fear
I'm
Street books.
half joking
Those
because she's a 32-year-old that's saying her favorite book is R.L. Stine's Fear Street.
were my favorite.
Which is not even a single book, by the way. It'd be a series of books, which are not even related to each other, like Harry Potter or something like that. You
And
know?
I found them on
Which, by
eBay
the way, again, she'll talk about here. Sophia couldn't figure out Harry Potter really.
a while back. I found Fear Street books. I haven't seen the Fear Street movie they made a while back. Years back, they made that Fear Street movie,
I
but
have no idea what the fuck she's
that
talking
was my
about.
favorite. My favorite book would probably be R.L. Stine Fear Street books because I read those
I
crazy.
know they made a
And
Goosebumps
then I
movie with
started
Jack
reading
Black.
manga. I read like Nicholas Sparks. I read the last song. I read the last song. There was a one book that I read, Nantucket Blue. That was a good one. I used to like to read romance books. Good Lord. Not the Fabio books. I can't with those ones. But then I read Mobb Deep, his biography, whatever it is, book. I read about Mobb Deep. Man, you had to read that. That is a really good book to read. And then I wanted to get into some other ones because I
Yeah,
wanted to read
Sophia, the rap
Britney Spears' book.
specialist
I
here.
wanted to read Jennifer Lewis's. I'm really into books. And
Shook
then I
One's
had to
Part
read,
2, her
because my
favorite
dad got
song
me
for
these books,
sure.
so I ended up having to read The Seven Highly Effective Habits of Teens, because I was a teenager at that time. And then he made me read Rich Dad Poor Dad, which that guy is a Trump supporter now. So, oh, and then Lee Iacocca. He's the guy that started something in Ford Motors.
Her
I don't know.
dad
He's a
made
rich
her
guy.
read Leah
Anyways,
Kayakok's
he made me read a lot of
biography,
books
and
like
what
that.
she remembers is that he made something of Ford's motor.
I couldn't read what I wanted to, or unless I did get a book. There was a book that
It's
I was
amazing,
reading,
Sophia.
and it came with two
Your
books,
memory
and
on full
it
display
was
here,
this
as
girl.
you mentioned.
It came with two books in
You have
one,
excellent memory
and they
for
sold it
faces
at
and people.
Smith's, and it had
On
this
full display.
girl. I guess passed away. She fell off the balcony,
I mean, what a
and
great
she's trying
memory,
to
right, you
solve her
guys?
murder. I forget what it was
Chick
called,
is
but
nuts.
because she didn't fall off the balcony,
Absolutely
she was
fucking
pushed at a
nuts.
party, I think it was, and then she's trying to solve her murder
What are
herself.
you
I
even
don't know, from
talking
beyond.
about right now?
And then I read. Well, I tried to read the Harry Potter books because we have other has
There you go. We're just gonna replay that again. So you guys just heard that, right? I tried to read the Harry Potter
pushed
books.
at a party, I think
I'm
it
gonna
was,
replay
and then
that.
she's trying to solve her murder herself.
That
I don't know, from
really
beyond.
emphasized that.
And then I read. Well, I tried to read the Harry Potter books because we have other
And
has
she
Harry
thinks it's
Potter
funny.
books, and then I read Lemony Snicket: A
So
Series of Unfortunate Events, and I did see the movie with Jim Carrey. But I loved the Lemony Snicket books. I had all of them, and I read them. And then, what
yeah,
other
all of
books?
them.
I'm trying to think what else I used to read because I read a lot. I'm telling you, I used to like to read a lot. I don't read now. I want to get back into reading.
She
I
wants to
did.
get
I
back
was
into
one of those
reading, you
people
guys.
that tried to get into Captain
She
Underpants too,
just
and I
bought a
couldn't.
Nintendo Switch and a fucking TV while she's homeless in cheap ass shitty fucking apartments, but she wants to get back into reading. which you could do for fucking free. I actually just got a fucking library card this past year because I fucking like this is it. I'm fucking over here like I feel like I'm being lazy during the summer, like because I'm over here not really doing shit. I didn't really, like do the linear algebra studying I wanted to do, and then I watched Tophia, and it's like I feel like the most accomplished human being
Do
alive.
it
This is
when I was
unreal.
in middle school. But yeah, I read books. I checked out
This
books
is
a lot.
crazy that
I
the
did
last time
learn.
she
No,
remembers
I
reading
haven't. I've
shit was
heard of Dork
middle
Diaries,
school
but I've
and high school.
never. Yeah. I know. I don't have money to go
The
see
what?
Spider
The
Man.
Basketball
Oh, I
Diaries.
love
I
that
think
movie.
is what you
Scott
said.
Pilgrim versus the
Hopefully she
World.
didn't say
I
Turner
had that, but
Diaries.
then my brother ended up
That would have been
having to sell
crazy.
that, or we sold that. My dad wanted
But
secretly,
I
I think it
also
was, and he
didn't
said,
put it past her
take
to
these
say
movies
something.
and sell them, and that was one of the ones. I have a lot of favorite Beyonce songs. One of my favorite is Love on Top. Michael B.
She has a lot of
Jordan,
favorite
I don't
songs,
really
even though favorite
think he's
implies
that good
the
looking.
best
He
over the
is, but
others.
not really.
You could
He
maybe
used
say
to
there's a
date
lot of Beyonce songs
Catherine
I like,
McPhillips.
but you can't say I
She
have
used to
like
date
10
Michael B.
different
Jordan.
favorite
And then
Beyonce
one
songs.
song that annoyed me that they played all the time
Like
was
what?
Robin Thicke.
It
I
can't be your
hated that.
favorite then, just
I
by
like that song
definition.
until they played it so much where it's like, I'm lost without you.
I have no idea
Can't
what
help
she's talking about.
myself. That was so
And I'm
annoying
around the
because
same
they
age as
every
her.
time for school,
This
when I
other
was
song
getting
she
ready to
brings
go to
up,
school,
I
I was in high school,
remember,
they would play that
which
song
was
all the
by
time. Oh, and then
fucking
a
Lil
Milli.
Wayne, and I
Because I
really
was
didn't
behind
like
on the
his
music,
music,
like MTV, I would go to school
but
and
I
they're
did
like,
like
oh,
this song.
they, I remember one time I thought I was being cool, right? I tried to join in a conversation because they were talking about Lil Wayne, and they had played on
She thought she
MTV
was
that
being
a
cool,
Milli,
I guess.
and they were like, a millionaire, I'm a young money millionaire,
She doesn't
tougher
even get the
than
fucking
Nigerian
lyrics
hair.
right.
But anyways, they were
It's
talking about
unbelievable.
Lil Wayne, and I was like, oh, I said a Milli, because they played that song on MTV, and they were like,
I said,
and I was
so they
like,
were talking
oh, it
about
was on
Lil Wayne, so
MTV,
I just
the
yelled out
count
a
or whatever it
milli.
was. I don't know if it was like Music Countdown or something. They were
But I
like,
don't even remember the
MTV
lyrics,
the
and I don't even remember
Beehive,
the
like
song, and I don't
that
even
already
remember if
came
it was
out, and I
Music
was like,
Countdown
oh.
or what,
I thought
But
I
anyway, I
should.
remember
We're
this
talking about
symbol
Lil
really
Wayne, and I thought
well,
I was
but I
cool
don't
with some
remember
knowledge on
anything
like,
else, so let's
because
keep
at
on
that
going.
time it was
Like,
Lil
it's
Wayne,
fucking.
Sierra. Oh, the guys were into Sierra. Was that one song?
I don't
Promise
remember
me
what I
all the
remember. I
way I
don't
ride.
remember
I
what I
think that
remember.
was the
Like, this
song.
is
Rock
crazy.
by the beat. I'm 32.
There
And
goes
then
that
Party
attention
Rock
span.
Anthem came out, and
Amazing.
everybody was
This
doing
is
that.
insane.
What was it? It's like the
Yeah,
shuffle, or whatever you
everyone
call
was
it.
doing
Every
that.
day I'm shuffling. I remember. I am not that old. 32 is not old, but it was
Dude,
crazy because Party
you're
Rock
not.
Anthem was
You're
popular.
almost
And then when
my.
I got to
You're older
college,
than
it was
32.
Opa Gangnam Style. Oh,
You're
I
older than
remember this
32.
one guy because they had a Halloween party.
There's no fucking way. Like, you said you graduated in 2010. There's just no way you're 32 still. I just turned 35. Even giving her the biggest benefit of the doubt, she would be 33 at the youngest. I mean, you guys, what the fuck are we talking about here? Unless she graduated high school, like she said she graduated 2010, right? And she's saying she's 32 now, right? So that means that was 16 years ago. She did not graduate high school at 16.
I was staying at the dorms at UNM, and this one guy, one of the dorms had a Halloween party, and we all
Like
went,
the
and
math
he
just
was
does
dressed
not
up as
match.
Spider-Man, and I remember he was doing the Gangnam Style. Jeez, the music back then, 2010, 2012 music,
See,
that was
2010.
golden music. There was a lot of good music. Oh, and
That's
then
when she
Adele's
said she
Rolling in the
graduated.
Deep, that one was
Recent
popular. I
video. I
remember
swear
this
to
girl,
fucking
she
Christ, she
would
said.
sing it any chance she got. So at the talent show in high school, she sang that song,
Like,
Rolling in
I'm
the
not a
Deep.
lot. Like, I
She,
generally am
I
not
remember
lying
any
to you guys. I
chance,
have no
anywhere
reason.
she
I
could,
literally played
she
Tophia's
was saying
videos
that.
and
And
comments
then
on
this
why.
guy,
She
I
said
told you
it.
about this guy. I liked him. He played
There's
football,
no, that
and
would have been 16 years ago, and she claims she's 32 now. She did not graduate high school at 16. Tophia, you were not graduating a fucking year early or 2 years early. You did not graduate early ever. If anything, you probably graduated when you were 18 because you constantly talk about how you're in special education, which is way different from, I don't know, like, which is insane because when I was her age in high school, she was a year behind me. Special ed fucking 16 years ago was very different than it is today. Like, I'll just say that. So, like, that's crazy that she was in special ed and she thinks we're gonna buy that shit.
what's going? He thought he
Sophia,
was impressing the.
if anything, you graduated at 18, which would now make you 34, like I just said. Guys, doesn't that add up really neatly? If you graduated a year after me in high school, you'd be 1 year younger than I am.
Girls.
Wow.
by
That's
singing
almost like
and
it
playing
adds
white
up to her
tees. Right? He
exact
thought he
age.
was cool. He would
34.
pull out the guitar. He would
32. She's been
like, and
32 for like
I
a
remember he
year
was
and a
always
half
like, "There's
now.
only one thing." So, no, I think he did that once.
It's
But the only song
impossible.
I
The
think he
math
sang
doesn't
was
work
"Hey
out.
There,
Doesn't
Delilah,
work out.
what's it like in New York City?" Well, actually, I
Such a
did
fucking
graduate
liar.
because if I didn't, then how did I
It's
go to UNM?
unbelievable.
I graduated high school. He thought he was so cool,
I don't
and
believe
it
her
would
still
be
though.
random. Like he'll just bust out this
It's
guitar
like
and we'll be in
how else
like
did I go to college if I
class,
didn't
and he would
graduate high
just
school? I don't know. I
and
still
just
think this
start
might have
performing.
been
Or
like.
what was
I
what
still wonder if they
class?
were.
I'm trying to think. You had to take that class, and I forget.
I still wonder if
Not a
they were
financial
remedial
class, but it is
classes at
kind
the
of. I
college. I
forget.
really question.
Anyways, we
Because
had to
listen to her
take
right
that class.
now. She's like, I have such good memory. I remember everything. Oh, I have memory loss. I can't remember shit. I don't remember my classes. I don't even remember the name of this class actually. But we're gonna talk about it.
And just it wouldn't even be about it. He would just pull out his guitar and just start playing.
I'm gonna talk about the
Wasn't
only
music
thing I
class. It
remember
was
from the
economics
class.
or something like that.
The guy that would pull out his
Maybe it
guitar
was
and start
economics. We
playing.
learned about like how much presidents get paid.
Did you guys have that class where you learned how much presidents get paid? What is happening?
Like political science. No,
Like,
it wasn't political science. It might have been economics.
it might have been economics. We talked about, you guys, she's claiming this is a college course or even a high school course. What? What the fuck what is going on?
Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City? I'm a
Shut
thousand
up.
miles away. But girl, tonight you look so pretty.
God, you're
Yes, you
such a
do.
fucking liar. Everything you
Times
say
Square
is a
can't shine
fucking
as bright
lie.
as you.
Lie about your
I
age,
swear
lie
it's
about all this
true.
college shit. You're so fucking full
Oh,
of it. You can't
it's
even
what you
remember the
do to
name of a class.
me.
Like,
Oh,
what are
it's
you even
what you
talking about?
do.
What was the point of that story? Why did you even bring up the class part if you didn't? Okay, whatever.
Nobody said I could sing. Japan host clubs. I think nobody said I could sing. Japan host clubs. I think I have seen about that. I think I watched a YouTube video about like host. It's crazy. The amount of money they make is crazy.
What is she
Are they
talking about?
literally making AI music? I hope not. To my heartbeat sound. We fell in love till the leaves turned brown. It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
I
Conversation
don't
got
get it. What's
boring.
so
I'm just
funny?
kidding. It's actually 11 o'clock. Damn, don't be a hater. It's a voicemail now right later. I don't because I can't afford that.
Is it 11 o'clock
A
in the
lot of
morning
people
or
said,
night?
look, I'm not loud with my devices every day.
I guess the people
Also,
watching this
there
stream
is a
don't know.
cooler blasting,
I'm
which
so far
means
away in
that no
time
one can
zones, I
hear
have
me.
no
And
idea.
also on the other side,
Yeah, Tophia, we can't hear that, believe it or not. I can't hear the fucking cooler blasting or whatever you refer to it as. She never uses the word air conditioner. She always calls it a
is a
cooler. I don't
TV that is
understand.
loud, that is also being listened to because I'm
I
not the
feel
only
like I'm
person with a
going
TV.
crazy.
They can't hear me. I can't. I can kind of hear the TV,
They
but
can't hear me. I can. Well, yeah, I can hear the TV.
that cooler is blasting, so they can't
Meaning they
hear
could
me.
probably hear
And if they can,
me,
well,
but that cooler's blasting, so they probably can't. Even though I can hear them, but they
to the
can't hear
fact
me
that they have a loud TV, they're
because they
watching
have
a
a
show
loud
though.
TV.
That's literally
They're
the only
watching
house I
something.
wanted
I
to
can hear
do.
them, but
I bought every
they wouldn't be
available
able to.
makeup
You know,
product.
like what?
I don't
What do you
even
mean? Hearing only goes one way, you guys. If I can, it's like a one-way mirror. Okay, I can hear them, but they can't hear me. Does she even know how fucking sound works? This is
watch their shows.
crazy.
So why am I getting recommended his crap? Considering the
Doesn't know how fucking sound works. Are you
background listening to music. I do need to get my hair dyed again. I already dyed my hair again. Someone's like, "Did you dye your hair?" I was like, "No." My
God, I
favorite
think I'm
games are
scaring other
GTA,
people here
Mortal
that don't speak
Kombat,
English.
Mario. If he has no supporters, then I'm dead. I'm just kidding. Like people say, I'm just kidding. Crazy. Mario is fun. I used to
Now
like to
they're
play
making
Super
fun of
Mario
you, right?
64. No, it's been
Sophia, I cannot tell you. I'm trying to be very nice. You could not look any further from skinny right now if you were actively trying. Earlier, you were ranting about how double XL isn't a plus size. Let's talk about it, like you like to say so fucking much. You are now taking up, and the camera is now further back, you guys. This is more like a medium shot to a long shot. You're taking up the entire frame. You are enormous. Like, look at look at this outline. I, it's like two-thirds of the.
New
Okay,
GTA out, I don't have a place to play it. There's no good
yeah, you're
movie.
skinny, skinny,
I used to play
skinny
Roblox,
fat
not anymore,
Tophia.
and I'm not gonna play anymore. I don't have a place to play, but when I do, I'm not gonna play it. No, because
Doesn't have to
I was
play,
seriously
have a
been
place
going
to
by.
play, but when she does, she's not gonna play a children's game that generally finds attracts predators to children. Like,
Yes.
are you,
Yeah,
you guys know that about Roblox, right? Like the only adults playing it are child
yes, I used to.
predators. Can we just move on from that topic? I really don't want to talk about that anymore. It's super creepy, Tophia. I'm really happy you're not getting back on Roblox.
Play
Thank
Pokemon Go. I
Christ.
used to play that Pokemon game for the 64 where it had the mini games. That was
So she used
fun.
to play
Oh, and I
Pokemon
used to
Stadium
play
games. That's
Pokemon for
crazy.
the Game Boy Color. I
I
know
mean,
I
no
can
one
afford a
else
house.
has
Nobody
ever
can afford to
played.
buy a house in this economy.
Nobody else has ever played
Hello?
Pokemon
Plus, I
Stadium
don't think the market is
or
good to buy a house. My
Pokemon.
favorite Pokemon is
Sophia really quick just had to get she had to get that in there that she doesn't think the market's good for house buying. She was really considering getting a house, but she was like, the market's a little bad right now. I think I'm gonna wait until it's a little bit better for the buyer, a little bit less rough on the buyer. Maybe in like 10 or 50 years, I'll be able to maybe put like a down payment on like part of a gazebo.
Pikachu. That's why my name is Tophia
I
Chu.
could
That's
market for
why I
house
put my
buying.
username that. No, I don't have any tattoos.
You guys see what I mean? She's out of her
I don't
mind.
like.
Sophia, what are you fucking talking about? The market is. You can't even afford the fuck. Your brother isn't even buried. He's ashes, as we always say about people's mother. Your
No, my
brother
name
is
is
currently
Skylar.
ashes right now.
What do you do all day? I sleep. Since that's what people think I do is sleep all day. Why?
You
I'm
can't
not
do
gonna
that.
tell you what I do all day. I want to
I'm
go
not gonna tell
to
you
some
though.
place and pay them to learn
I mean, I
jujitsu.
don't want people to think I'm a lazy cow. So I'm telling you guys, I don't sleep all day. But at the same time, I'm not gonna tell you what I do. Fucking idiot. So you think I'm gonna tell you what I do here if it's not sleep or watch TV? Like, fucking moron. Like, do you think I'd ever stream myself doing anything besides that? Idiot. And you think I'm gonna tell you about my life off of stream and show you what I do and tell you about it? Even though that's all I talk about ever?
I
Fucking
locks.
moron.
I wouldn't want to do locks because it's expensive.
I have no
And
idea what
then
blocks.
to get it retwisted, I would just retwist it myself, and I
Oh,
wouldn't know
like
how to
dreadlocks.
retwist anything.
I had no idea what she's.
I'll
Sorry,
go
I'm
do it
not.
night with you guys,
I
and I'll see you.
as a fucking
Bye guys.
regular ass white dude,
I'm
I
gonna
have
go
never
get some
had
sleep.
Don't forget
dreadlocks.
to
I hope that's okay. I didn't know what she was talking about at first. I apologize for that. Sophia is out of her fucking mind, you guys. This is crazy. This is absolute insanity. Yeah, the market's bad. All right, I think I've scared away everyone that doesn't speak English and everyone that does speak English. This has to come to an end. This is absolutely insane. This chick is out of her fucking mind. She's gonna be under a bridge within like by the end of the year easily. I had predicted a little bit earlier than Vocal. I think I had actually said 3 to 6 months, and he said 6 to 12 months. So I think he's gonna be right on that one. But this is crazy, you guys. If she was in any other country, this chick would have died like 20 fucking years ago. You have no like if she was here right now, homeless, she would be dead from the heat. I'm telling you guys, like she would not be alive. It's crazy. I don't understand. She thinks, yeah, she's always like acting tough and hard. Like I don't know. And then she acts tough and hard towards the camera and like would never sit. She talks about a lady coming to bully her and dominate the TV. That's shelter life for you guys. Remember I've said that they're kind of hard and she gets slapped up? Yeah, someone dominated the TV like they're in fucking prison, you guys. They're not always the nicest places. She's right about that. They have hard people in them, or at least in my experience. A lot of them do. Uh, not all of the people there, but a few of them generally are. Yeah. And that person bullied Tophia because as a grown adult, she didn't feel like watching the Disney Channel. Which, I can kind of get that. If I was in prison, I don't know if I'd want the Disney Channel on either. I don't know if I'd want those happy, feely bullshit Disney Channel movies while I'm locked up or living in a shelter, probably wouldn't be feeling that good about myself. So, yeah, Tophia, you're fucking nuts. I don't know what else to say. This is crazy, you guys. This is absolutely insane. The market's not good right now. Okay. All right. I've laughed enough about that. This is absolute insanity. Her favorite book is R.L. Stine's Fear Street. She doesn't remember what the name of that class was, but there's a guy that played a guitar. Um, doesn't remember anything from school in that class other than you learned how much presidents get paid. You guys remember that class you took where you learned how much presidents got paid, and that's it? And like maybe someone had a guitar. Yeah, I remember that class where someone had a guitar and I learned how much presidents got paid. So anyway, that was the class that Sophia took, you guys. And that's what she remembers from school the most is that someone had a guitar and that they learned what presidents made. She doesn't really say how much they actually made. She doesn't even share that tidbit of information. She just said that she learned it. She also says multiple times during this video that her memory is amazing and terrible at the same time. That PTSD has caused memory loss, which I thought it just caused memory loss like around the incident. I don't think it would cause memory loss from your childhood or current memory loss about people that you haven't seen in 10 to 20 years. Like, no shit, Tofi. If I hadn't seen someone in 15 years, I would probably start to forget what they fucking look like too. You know? That's a normal thing. What do you mean that's not fucking normal? Like, no, you don't have everyone's fucking face memorized. You're talking almost how you have fucking facial like face blindness almost borderline. So what are we talking about? This is crazy. And oh, and then the fucking weird fan photo too. Like she's wearing the same clothes. Both she's wearing the same clothes, bro. So anyway, yeah, that's it, you guys. Take it easy. I hope if it's hot where you are, you're not dying like I am. I'm literally dying if I don't go inside, I think. So it is so fucking hot out here that I don't even think I could. Let me see if I could just look it up for you guys. I don't want to pull it up on screen and say exactly where I am, but I will Google it on my phone. Let's see how hot it currently is. See results. I hate Google sometimes. Not now. Okay. All right, so currently, according to AccuWeather, just for everyone out there, it's 34 Celsius and feels like 38. 34 Celsius is, I have to multiply it by 9/5, so now 38 or something, 32. So it's 93 to say 39. It's 93 to 102 degrees here. The humidity is crazy, and I think I will actually die if I stay here. So take it easy. Stay cool wherever you are. And Sophia, you're nuts, man. You're actually crazy. I'm surprised at the shelter people didn't defer to you with how crazy you fucking are. 'Cause, yeah, I don't know. I guess they can just tell you're soft as shit though. So anyway, take it easy.